my name is Sam and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I make a new upload, because these cryptocurrency update videos are always very urgent, so really want to see them ASAP. And also in the description there is a link to my Telegram channel so that you're always alerted when the market is on the move. So in this video I want to show you we have the worst case scenario is playing out right now, and it seems like Bitcoin is going to be correcting a bit more. At least that's what the technical analysis is saying, and certainly fundamentals as well. So I want to cover a few important things that you really want to see. So watch this video till the end. I'm also going to show you one of the craziest short trades that you'll probably ever see. But it's a very technical one, and I already managed to pull my stop into profit. So it's pretty much a zero trade, zero risk on it, just the way I love it. But so far I have some small profit on it, like $1,500, or maybe it retraced already very fast, I don't know. But I'm gonna show it to you, and it's one of those trades that is, right in the moment. So you have to see these kinds of trades in the moment. And basically I took a short trade. So I shorted Bitcoin. And as if you've watched all the previous videos, and I suggest doing that just to get an idea of what my thought process was, because again, trading is very subjective, and depending on your thought process and how you view the market, how you evaluate market sentiment, and in general, the kinds of trades you're going to be more leaning towards, either long biased or short biased. One of my previous trades, the latest trade, was closed out with a small loss, because I was trying to get into the break of the diagonal resistance, which could have turned out real nicely, but nothing happened. So that's why I was entertaining a possibility of perhaps trading a breakout again, but then I saw, an irresistible short trade opportunity, and here it is on Bybit. I traded it right from this small bounce off of this resistance in this wedge, a very short-term wedge, but it gave me an opportunity to get into the structure almost like at the top, because it was quite difficult to do it from here, and so I did it where I could actually understand the price action. And as of right now, the size of this trade is $150,000, and so far I have $1,800 into plus. And my actual target right now, well, the take profit is set out here at 40,688, but this is not engraved in stone. We'll see how the price behaves. So I personally trust Bybit. So if you want to be trading with Bybit and placing amazing trades and trying to sculpt your way through the crypto markets, then go down in the description and you'll find my exclusive personal link to Bybit, which you can use to register. It takes like 20 seconds, and after your initial deposit you can claim up to $4,100 in free bonuses in real money after your initial deposit. Right, let's move to TradingView, and I'm going to show you exactly my thought process here and everything that is going on and the way I see the market at this point. One of the interesting things that I wanted to mention that caught my attention before we move to the price action, the technical analysis of the current situation, I wanted to show you what is it? This is the market value to realized value ratio, so MVRV, which actually the description of the metric is the market value to realized value is the ratio between market cap and realized cap. It gives an indication of when the traded price is below a fair value. So this is quite an interesting indicator. It's not something you can really base your short-term trades on, but this is something very interesting to look at. And the thing that sparked my interest is that we actually have quite an interesting divergence. So as you can see, we're actually higher in the price than the previous peak right here, but we are lower in the actual right here in the indicator. So there is this kind of a divergence, which actually is quite interesting, because the last time we saw it was actually in 2017 right here. So and this was also a very interesting divergence, which actually led to an all-time high right here close to 2018. So this could be an interesting sign that it's not as bad as everybody thinks it is. Let me know down in the comments, guys and girls, if you give any value and power to MVRV. All right, so let's go to the price action right here. And the price is retracing really fast. So this is 1 hour chart. Let's quickly go to the weekly chart and take a look at the EMA ribbon, which again, as everybody is saying, that we are quite in a troubled situation that the weekly candle right here actually closed below EMA ribbon. And as you might remember, we had this situation where we went below the EMA ribbon, but the next one retraced really fast, which really didn't happen. So this is a really pretty sad, to be honest. And also, if we take a look at the daily chart and we take a look at the overall volume, and the volume is also decreasing. So yeah, again, not very good, not looking very good. So let's move to the 1 hour chart and let's take a look at what's going on here. And retracing so fast, Jesus. Okay, so what we had this breakout right here, which I was trying to get into, and I got my ass whooped and had a small loss, but nonetheless, it is what it is. So when I remember I entered in one of these places here and then got stopped out with a small loss, and then I saw this really interesting flag basically going down, and usually this kind of falling wedge, it was supposed to break upward, and since we were above this major resistance from the daily chart, I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll find something, but I didn't. But what I found was actually right below. And as I mentioned in the previous video, and take a look at it, we have a bunch of support right here. I mean, in this area, it's unbelievable, because we have the support from this actual wedge, then we have the support of this huge resistance line in the actual from the daily chart, which is the most important right now. Then we also have the resistance, this one right here, which was I mentioned it in the previous video, which was confirmed like a gazillion times. Then also we have this resistance at $42,000, $42,200, which we just bounced off of right here, and we bounced off of it real hard. So that's why I'm saying that this is a really crazy entry. As you can see, geez, let me grab this. So we just bounced off of this 42,000 right here, and I'm just watching this like going like, oh my God, what's going on? And now look, it's again going into profit. It bounced off of this, the daily huge resistance. But guys and girls, this is very risky. That's why when I entered and it went into my profit by at least one size of my stop loss, I moved it right into break even. So if it shoots up into the sky and actually breaks this wedge and actually goes into space, and in that case I'll have a zero trade. But again, what we are looking at right now, it's looking like we have a lot of support in this area, that's why I said that this is like one of the craziest trades I've ever done, because this is literally going against so much support. But again, seeing the general picture, this is kind of an ideological short, which, if you're going to be doing something like this, then you have to have very understandable risk and money management, so that you don't lose a lot of money, because this is very dangerous. So I'm showing this to you, real life example of what I'm doing and what I've done and how this all looks live, running $150,000 short right there. And right now only a profit of $1,500. But if it goes to my target, and let me just briefly talk about my target in this instance, and that is if, for example, let me go to our hourly chart right here. So if it actually goes down and breaks all of these supports, this one that we just attempted, well, actually this is the last one left to break, and in that case our target could be this one right here, confirmation, confirmation, and confirmation, a few hits right here. So that would be our target theoretically, so 40,500, but I would be inclined to believe that probably even lower maybe, if we are gonna actually go below. Then this here is going to be quite a dramatic drop, even though there is some volume standing here just because of this consolidation. So if we toggle on the VPVR, the visible range volume profile, then in that case certainly we're gonna see some resistance here in the way of the actual volume. But just ideologically, if everything is looking so terrible, and on the weekly chart I decided, if there is a technical way to enter with almost zero risk, again there is always risk, then I'm gonna take it this short. And again, we are looking at this kind of a move down structure, even though we had some hope in this area, which we unfortunately might be actually passing here at 41,700. So this is the idea. This is my quick trade that I've taken since I got kicked by trying to trade the breakout, which I still believe was a good attempt, but it didn't work out, which is fine. That's why we use proper risk and money management. And in this trade, I don't know, let me know, what do you guys think? I think it's a really crazy trade going against so much support here. But if the Bitcoin is gonna try to go lower, then this could be, you know, one of those best entries into a short. Like, I mean, if this is gonna play out, it's gonna be like the best short entry that you could even think of or potentially find in this whole structure, you know, in my personal humble opinion, having known that, again, of course you could have taken this false break right here, but remember that if we have a break, then we have at least, it's considered to be a signal in the opposite direction. So even if you would have taken something like this, number one, you most likely would have taken your at least partial profits or whole profits here. Number two is that when you would see this kind of a squeeze here and the break, you would at least close your trade, you know. So keeping your trade through something like this, a short trade from this area, would be just stupid. So that's why I'm saying that unless you just did something wrong with this trade here and kept it for so long, then this would have been, you know, the best trade it could have had in this super short-term perspective. Again, I'm not talking about long-term. If you've shorted Bitcoin from 68,000, good for you. So, and in this instance, I think that this is one of the best shorts you can have, as long as we actually break all the support levels right here and this actual volume that is standing here. Then this is my take, this is what I'm thinking. And by the way, again, down in the description there is a $4,100 bonus waiting for you with this Bybit link. So click on it, create your account, and get up to $4,100 in bonuses. And yeah, stay smart, stay very careful, and please hit that like button, share this video with as many people as you can. Let's make this channel big so that people can see what kind of live trading is happening and what's going on, so that they can stay updated and always keep in mind different opinions. And yeah, so doing this all for you guys and girls, for my empire, my community, my friends and followers and subscribers. So thank you very much for all your support, for watching my videos. Without you, this would not have been possible. So thank you all a million times. So, all right, best of luck in the markets, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio!